following incident is meant as a warning to all small boys and their scoutmasters. All he wanted to do was a good deed. Ye gads, what did she have in there anyway? The Rock of Ages? And what's an innocent old lady doing going in there? What he doesn't know is that somebody's little old grandmother was on her way to the Ladies' Afternoon Bowling League, and that in her shopping bag, along with the groceries, she found bowling ball. For the old pin game that put Rip Van Winkle to sleep for 20 years is today adding a new dimension to everyone's life. If there's any doubt, watch this. If Grandma has found that bowling can be her cup of tea, so has Grandpa, even if he uses a bit more body English. Bowling today is a sport for everyone, any calling and any age. This boom in bowling is machine-made. Developments like the amazing AMF Pinspotter with built-in brains, with no fatigue and no bad habits, allow bowlers to roll a line at any hour of the day. This is what science calls automation. And so that every score will be acceptable in the official records, even when a pin walks off its spot, the machine puts it back off spot, just as American Bowling Congress rules require. Mechanical wizardry, supplanting the hard-to-hire, hard-to-keep pinboy, opens more lanes during daylight hours to groups like this, from the Valley Stream, New York Junior High School, where bowling is now a part of the physical education curriculum. At a time when organized recreation for kids at the awkward age is the despair of many communities, Valley Stream is able to introduce to its kids a wholesome game that figures in the lives of 20 million other Americans. It incidentally might give a young man some idea of what to expect in future life, too. Now, watch her. So, who said you could win? If you're looking for higher education in kegling, Mineola, New York is the place to find it. At Hofstra College, bowling is a credit course, too. Beginners always try too hard, and Frank Caprice, bowling center instructor, shows that it's like dancing. It's rhythm, not the machine setting up the pins like clockwork. A sense of rhythm permeates the whole game. Now she has the idea, and soon she'll be a triple threat in the collegiate league, on the dance floor, in the classroom, and on the lanes. In making his contribution to higher learning, the campus bowling proprietor is apt to pick up a few things himself. But there's nothing new in economics that hasn't been told by the phenomenal rise of bowling in this country to $1 billion industry. The duck pins and the odd-shaped candle pins are favorites in some sections, but 10 pins seen in these trick shots are the nation's favorites. Individual careers, like that of the great woman bowler Sylvia Ween and many others, have been built on 10 pins, strike after strike. But it's team bowling, exemplified in the annual American Bowling Congress, that's the backbone of the sport. There are more than 40,000 leagues in the country and 375,000 teams. Individual prizes are small, odds are long. Still, they come in droves. Some bowlers for the past 30 and 40 years, just for the thrill of competing in the mighty ABC. But it's at the neighborhood bowling emporium, by and large, that the great growth of the game can be seen best. Bowling has become good employee relations, and there's hardly a firm that doesn't sponsor a team. If the boss comes in and finds the same old office gang still loitering over their coffee cups, he's also apt to find himself sharing his enthusiasm for the game with the office boy who brought him those perfectos from the cigar stand. At the same time, the lanes may be harboring a family get-together. Mom, Junior, Pop, and Grandpop all having fun together. For there's no age limit in this game where simple coordination means more than strength. And the day goes on in a bowling center. The day leagues, the night leagues, and the night owl leagues. Truck drivers, night shift workers, you name it. Bowling now is a 24-hour sport for everyone. And then first thing on a Saturday morning, you'll find the youngest generation in the lanes doing what Daddy does. Almost, anyway. They're cute and they're having fun. And best of all, they're getting ready for the day when they can put an even bigger boom into the grand old game of bowling.